Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I want to talk about how to romanticize your life and be the main character of your energy on daily basis. And this topic is really very important to me and very close to me because of the reason that I am creating this video. And it is that on social media on daily basis we see all of these amazing content creators, influencers, and just humans living their best life. They have a perfect husband, a perfect house, perfect babies, perfect families, perfect income to travel the world, and they just are living a very fulfilled content life. And while we are on the other side of the screen, we wish for the same. I wish my husband was of that type, or I wish I had a child that has these certain skills, or I wish I had this huge house with 10 bedrooms and all those things. Like we keep wishing these things in our head and we forget that what we have today is something we once prayed for. We just forget to live in present and always keep thinking of more things, more desires, and how we can create more and more and more. And this is why in today's video, I want to talk about how to romanticize your life and be the main character of your life so that you never have to depend on outside energy or outside anything that is outside of you to bring that spark in your life back. So, before we get into this topic even further, let's see what is actually the meaning of romanticizing your life. What does it actually mean? To romanticize your life, it literally means to infuse it with a sense of wonder, beauty, and meaning. It literally involves finding and appreciating magic in everyday experiences, making ordinary moments feel extraordinary, and seeing the world through the lens of awe and fascination. It is literally finding joy in everyday tasks that you do. When you romanticize your life, you focus on positive aspects of your experiences and you seek to find joy and fulfillment in literally the small details of your life. Absolutely small, tiny things. The croissant that you're eating, the coffee that you made, the fresh smell of coffee beans, these small things. It's about embracing the mindset that allows you to see the beauty in nature, relationships, and personal growth. Because when you start appreciating those tiny moments of your life, those tiny things around you, it's just a whole mindset shift, and you start experiencing things that you really don't think about on daily basis, and you start taking things for granted. So let me give you an example for a moment. When I was pregnant, I used to go to park every day. In fact, before pregnancy, even today, park is just a thing that I try to include on daily basis. I go to park, vitamin D, walking in sunshine, just sitting on grass. It's just everything to me. I love it. But I go to park, and I used to go to park when I was pregnant, and I would see parents sitting with their toddlers and babies, and they were playing, and I would just love seeing that. And I remember that I wish that, oh my God, when will this day come when the baby will pop out and I will hold him and I will come to the park with him and we'll just have a gala time. And I would see the babies climbing on their moms, sitting on their chest, and just pulling their hair, doing all the things. And I would find it so funny and so cute. And I'm sure so the other mothers do the same, right? You just look at the other person and you wish for the same thing if you like it, right? And I remember once I went to the park and I was just sitting. This is after delivery, and Sid was sitting with me, my baby, my 18 months old baby now. He was just sitting with me, and we were having such a good time, me, my husband, and my son. And at that moment, I realized I once prayed for this moment, this very moment, that I am in Europe just walking down the narrow lanes, sitting in park with my husband, with my son who is so healthy. We are so grateful for that. We had a healthy baby because not everyone gets to experience that, right? So in that moment, it just clicked to me like, oh my God, this exact moment, I prayed for this every single day for 9 months. And I'm living for this moment now. So it just was such a mind-blowing moment to me, and it was so small, so tiny, but just thinking about it made so much sense. These beautiful memories is what romanticize your life. This is how you become the main character of your life. This is how you drive your power from within you without relying on external power or external energy. We make sure we travel with him. I make sure that I am well dressed. I take time to dress up, do my hair, my makeup, and work out, eat healthy. Like, I don't take these things for granted. These are absolute necessity things that other people don't do. I see tons of moms being in pajamas all day. You want to take these basic things with you every single day to romanticize your life. So, for example, taking a shower, having your breakfast, going to office. This is something everyone does, right? You do that, I know it, you know it, I do that. But the point is, how are you doing these things? Are you always in rush? Are you always like rushing from shower to packing your breakfast and having it while you're in a cab? Or are you taking time? Are you waking up 15 minutes early to have that shower in peace, enjoy that warm water on your body, and sitting and having breakfast? Are you sipping that coffee in peace, or are you just chugging it down your throat so that you can rush to your office? It makes all the difference in the world, all the difference. How slow and intentional you are living these small moments, this is where the pure joy is. I always want to be in an energy of that I'm dating myself first and then I'm dating my husband, right? I just want to look good in front of my own eyes, and I want to look my best version of myself. So the point is, I look at myself the way I want my partner to look at me. Yes, there are days once in a week when I'm in pajamas all day, and that's okay. That's human, right? You can be in your lounge pants or your pajamas all day and still look cute. It's just how you want to make your husband feel when he's with you. So I'm going to tell you a very personal story. The story is, I love getting flowers. When someone gives me flowers or when I buy flowers, it just makes my whole day. It's the best thing ever for me. And I always used to tell my husband that you never give me flowers, you never get flowers for me, and all those things. And I was just discussing this with a friend when I realized, when have I got flowers for myself? It's been an year or more when I last got flowers for myself. That was the day I decided that first I will lead the way, and then I will expect my husband to do so. Or even if he doesn't, at least I am leading the way I want to treat myself. What I did was I got flowers. And my husband came from the office. He saw the flowers on the dining table. He saw the flowers, said a compliment, everything was great. Okay. 2 weeks again later, I got flowers because the earlier one dried up. Again, he saw the flowers, this time different colored flowers. He again gave a compliment and it was all set. It happened 3 4 times. When the fifth time or sixth time, he got the flowers by himself when he was coming back from the office without me even saying, for over months. Do you see how things change when you first take the responsibility? It is just such a small thing. And now my house is never without flowers. Literally never. If I forget to bring, he will bring. And it just goes without saying. It's just such a beautiful thing, and it gets to be that simple and easy. It's just that what is your willingness to change your current circumstance? So, here are four things I try to include on my daily life, or at least in couple of days, to romanticize my life on daily basis in every small moment, and to be that main character of my life. And first one is seeking new experiences. When I say seeking new experiences, it's really about breaking up my routine. And when I say routine, it doesn't have to mean like I am not doing workout, or I'm not taking shower, or I'm not reading a book or whatever. I don't read book, but I am not working anything. Like, it doesn't mean that. It's just that shaking things up a little bit to embrace new things or to spark more excitement. And that is, maybe I will include something that I don't do on daily basis. So it could be taking a new route while going for a walk, or it could be like painting is very big thing for me. I paint at least once a week, and it just brings me absolute pure joy. But I don't have a dedicated day. I will paint whenever I want to, and I feel like some days it could be at night, some days it could be in the morning. It totally depends. But I love to do new paintings, right? Another thing could be trying a new cafe or trying a new drink. So it could be as small as that, but trying to include new experiences in your life on daily basis or in couple of days makes all the difference to keep things exciting in your life. Second thing is cultivating my relationships. I am a human who thrives on relationship. The best part when I say cultivate your relationship is literally means to surround yourself with people who uplift you and see the best in you. You don't want to be surrounded by the people who are always with very toxic energy, gossiping all the time, who doesn't bring any good to you, who don't talk anything meaningful to you. When I say that you don't want to have people who gossip around you, it doesn't mean that you throw everyone out. No, of course, I never will say that. But the point is, I gossip a lot with my friends, and I love it. This is just such a feminine side in me. But the point is that I also do tons and tons and tons of meaningful conversations with my friends, be it about career, kids, business, traveling, global warming, farming. We talk everything literally, and this is intentional, right? We were not always like this. My friends were not always like this. I was not always surrounded by these people, but I intentionally chose to build a friend circle that really will uplift me, who will not take me down, who will not suck my energy, but boost me with their energy so that I am just blooming all the time. And when you are in those relationships, don't be afraid to talk about your desires and your values and what you stand for and what you dream of. Because when you are open in a relationship about your desires, they get heard. And things will fall in place, but you have to own those desires. So having meaningful relationship, even if it's just two people you're talking to, but choosing who those people are and allowing yourself to really talk your heart out with those people makes all the difference. Number three, practice self-care. If you're a mom, this message is especially for you. I see on social media and few moms around me as well, no personal attack to anyone, that they have really normalized that this is my life. I will always struggle. I will always be in rush. I will always be in pajamas. My house will always be dirty. My hair will always be in bun. I will never be able to get ready. I cannot live a fancy life. Don't normalize these things. Set a priority to take care of yourself. Set this as a priority to take care of yourself. It could be just waking up 15, 20 minutes earlier than your kids do, but Trust me, it will make the whole difference. I am never in this state, and my house is always clean, my hair are always done, my, like, just all the basic things, they are always in the order, and I don't take these things for granted. And I remember that when I was pregnant, my mom once said that, Sakshi, you will not be able to get dressed and do your makeup for few months. Like, she never said years or that will be a normal. No. She just said for few months, but don't be hard on yourself. Just go with your flow. And I told my mom that I will find time to do the things that I love. And trust me, I did that from day one. When I delivered my baby, in second month, I had an idea to create a program and launch it. I literally sold out that program. 18 people signed up in that particular program. And then, like, City was born in January, so in February I created one course, and then at the end of the March I created another course which was even higher priced, and I again sold it with 9 or 10 people in it. That is not the point. The point is prioritizing your needs. My house also gets dirty when Sid plays. It is normal. Toys will be all around. Babies don't know how to organize it, right? But I make sure to organize my house before I go to sleep at night so that next morning when I wake up, it is clean, right? I make sure that I do my skincare. I make sure I do my journaling. I make sure that I do at least 4 workouts in a week. I can do more, but I don't like doing workout, and I think it's a necessity. So I do that. But the things that I like to do, which is taking a walk, going for a coffee, doing my makeup, doing my hair, my dress up, my shopping, my journaling, my meditation, like, these are the things I enjoy, except for the workout. I just have to say this disclaimer. But I think it's a necessity, so I take time to do that. And if you're not prioritizing your self-care, you will always be in that complaining state, even if you're not saying it out loud, but in your mind you will not be 100% happy. And my final point is, embrace the challenges that comes your way. When you're romanticizing your life and when you're being the main character of your energy, it literally means that you're owning your current circumstances and you are taking responsibility of it with slow and intentional actions, right? So when the challenges come, don't stop and complain. Slow down and think. That's the key, right? Use those challenges as an opportunity for your growth and character development. Embracing challenges and owning the situation, owning the circumstance that comes in your way literally will change your life, and you will become so independent. Your character will develop in such a beautiful way that you will not even realize few years down the line. So this is all I have to say in romanticizing your life. When you're romanticizing your life, build a slow and intentional life. Build a life that you will be proud of. Build a life that you want someone else to give it to you. It could be buying that beauty product from Sephora, or buying those flowers for your dining table, or drinking in the cup that will make you feel good. So this is what I have for you. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and drop me a comment. How are you romanticizing your life? What actions do you plan to take to romanticize your life? And let's chat. Bye.